Hello, and welcome to Mr. Prez Talk Sport Podcast. I'm your host, Nick, aka Mr. Prez, and today we're going to talk about sports, free sports today, rugby league, AFL, and soccer. Okay, let's start rugby league first. First off, well, the last weekend of the trials, all teams played, here are the final scores. Roosters got over the Raiders 26-20 at Sefford Oval in Queanbeyan. Storm got over the Knights 30-10 in Albury. There was a draw in the Titans and Warriors game 12-all in Lismore. Bulldogs got over the Sharks at Cogra 16-12. In the Charity Shield, the Rabbitohs actually destroyed the Dragons 48-16 at Mudgee. The Battle of the West Derby at Penrith. Panthers got over the Eels 16-6 in the Alex Glenn testimonial match in Redcliffe. Cowboys go to the Broncos 34-18. And the last one, very disappointing result for my team. Yesterday, we lost to the Tigers 52-18. As you know, I am a Manly supporter wearing this jersey. But yeah, okay, that's all rugby league we're going to talk about there. And there's about... There's only 10 days until the start of the season. Looking forward to it. Rightio. Now we're going to go to my later predictions and war predictions for 2021. Rightio. First, I got the Rabbitohs in first. I just think they've got a very good squad this year. I think Wayne has done well with his squad, so I think they should win. Okay, Storm in second. I think Cairns is going to be a huge loss for them. Also, they've lost Vuluvalu. Next season, they lose out a car. So I think I've seen team finish second this year. Third, I got Raiders. I reckon they'll be up there. Fourth, got the Panthers. Now, they've lost James Tarman in the off-season, which might hurt a little bit. And lost Mansour as well, so... Alright, fifth, Roosters. Now, we've got Roosters fifth. It's maybe we're surprised at that. But actually, they don't have a choice halfback. First good halfback yet. See how Lachlan Lamb's going to go. And also Sam Walker, who is a very good young player. That's a admit. Alright, sixth, I got the Eels. Well, they had a straight set exit last year. They're hoping to make the premier final. I've got the Eels 6. Okay. 7th, I got the Titans. Now, they've signed some good players. Tino Fasuamulawi and David Fafita from the Broncos. Alright, 8th, I got the Knights. I think they'll slip into the 8 this year. The sign of Titans, I think they should finish the 8. Alright, 9th, I got the Warriors. I think they're just going to fall short of the 8 probably. You'll see if consistency does work for the Warriors this season. Alright, 8th, we got the... 10th, we got the Bulldogs. Now, they've made some very good signs in the off-season. I think they should finish there. Alright, 11th, the Seagulls. Now, we've lost Tom Tavorovich this season for the first 4 rounds. And injuries, if we do lose him off, I don't think we're going to make finals. Alright, 12th, got the Sharks. And the Sharks. Well, I don't know. Really, the Sharks, and then they might prove me wrong again this year. Might be there. Okay, first we've got the Cowboys. I just think Cowboys have had a good season since 2017, so I think. Fourth, we've got the Tigers. Now, they could prove me wrong this season if they finish higher than 14th. Hope they do. Alright, 15th, I've got second last, I've got the Broncos. Not very much improvement for the Broncos this year, I think. They'll finish 15th. Okay, last, I've got the Dragons. Now, they have a good roster, but unfortunately, they did not perform very well. And they lost McInnes to the season, which will be a huge loss. Ben Hunt is their skipper this year. So that's why I got Dragons last. So, they need to, because invest in young talent like Cody Ramsey. They need to do. Okay. Alright, that's it for rugby league. That's. Okay. My tip for the Dally M this year is Cameron Munster. Well, he was the best player in Origin last year. He's supposedly the worst side in Origin history, according to the media in Sydney. Alright, top try scorer, Alex Johnson. I reckon he could have played for New South Wales. I reckon we would have he would have done well. And top point scorer, Nathan Cleary. Had a very great season last year. Hope he can back up this year again. Okay, that's it for Rugby League. Now I'll get on to AFL. Give you the AFLW review. Anyway, I'd like to congratulate the Richmond Football Club for the very first win in AFLW, getting over Geelong on Friday night, 9-6-60 to 2-1-13. Very good win to the Tigers. Remind me of Richmond's very first win under Dimmer. Damien Harwick. Okay, Western Bulldogs over GWS 7-5-47 to 3-4-22. Okay game there. The Bulldogs have improved this season, I think. Okay, upset here in Fremantle. Brisbane 3-7-25 defeated the Dockers 1-8-14. Massive upset. Dockers came in unbeaten on top. And Brisbane beaten by 11 points. North Melbourne Carlton. North Melbourne got the line 9-5-59 to Carlton 6-1-37, who were missing May for Sparkus due to suspension. Okay. Adelaide actually rattled St Kilda yesterday 8-13, 61 to 1-2-8. Collingwood, who are still unbeaten, defeated Melbourne yesterday 7-7-49 to Melbourne 1-8-14. And West Coast got their first victory for the season, beating the Gold Coast Suns 5-4-34 to the Suns 4-9-33. 1 point victory to the Eagles. Okay, now we're getting the AFLW Player of the Year. And the top 5 before this round. Kiara Bowers on 12 points for Fremantle. Eagles second. Ellie Blackburn and Brittany Benici. Fourth, Brianna Davey from Collingwood. Equal fifth, May for Sparkus, Lily Mifflin and Karen Paxman on 7 points. Right, let's go to round 5/8 right now. Okay. Geelong versus Richmond. Gave 1 vote to Katie Brennan. 2 votes to Amy McDonald from Geelong. And 3 votes to the best on ground, I reckon, Monique Conti. Well, I think she's been Richmond's best player first couple of seasons, I reckon. Alright, Western Bulldogs versus GWS. Okay. Western Bulldogs will go 1 vote to Ellie Blackburn's having a tremendous season this year. 2 votes to Rebecca Beeson from GWS, also having a good season. And 3 votes to Alicia Eva. Fremantle versus Brisbane Lions. Okay, 1 vote to Ali Anderson from Brisbane. 2 votes to Emily Bates. And 3 votes to Kiara Bowers. North Melbourne versus Carlton. Okay, 1 vote to Ashley Riddell. 2 votes to Emma Carney. And 3 votes to Jasmine Garner. Adelaide versus St Kilda. 1 vote to St Kilda's Georgia Petrakios. 2 votes to Erin Phillips. Great game from the Goats of AFLW. And 3 votes to Emily Marinoff. A very good game from Noffy there. Right. Collingwood and Melbourne. Watched a bit of this game before I had to watch the trial yesterday. Manly trial. Gave 1 vote to Brittany Benici. 2 votes to Brianna Davey. And 3 votes to Tyler Hanks. West Coast versus Gold Coast. Gave 1 vote to Laura Arens. I can't pronounce her name, so we'll just say that. 2 votes to Emma Swanson from the Eagles. And 3 votes to Michaela Bowen. Top 5 at the end of this round. 5th place, Jasmine Garner on 9 points, 9 votes. Eagles second, freeway tie for Eagles second. Ellie Blackburn, Brittany Benici and Brianna Davey all on 10 points. And Kiara Bowers, the outright leader, on 15 points. 3 votes in her first 5 games of the year. Okay. And I reckon she could be the favourite to take up the award right now, I think. Okay, that's it for AFLW. Now we're going to the... Okay, and the pre-season matches will start this week. Only 1 pre-season match for each team, which will be in their home state because of COVID. But they have played some practice matches already. So, now we're going to do soccer. Now, A-League on the weekend. A 3-1 victory to Perth Glory over Brisbane Roar. I've got none this week. You got none this week. Western Sydney Wanderers and Adelaide United. Adelaide United getting the chocolates 3-2. Melbourne victory versus Western United. Western United leading Melbourne victory 4-3. Their classic game there. There you are. Sydney, alright, Battle of Sydney. Here not West Sydney Wanderers versus Sydney FC. Sydney FC, that's MacArthur. MacArthur beat Sydney SC 1-0. Well, Sydney SC, I think there might be a change of guard here in the A-League. I think. Oh yeah. And Newcastle and Wellington yesterday. Wellington Phoenix got over Newcastle Jets 2-0. Alright. A-League done now. We're going to the Premier League. Alright. Top of the table, Man City defeated West Ham in a close one, 2-1. West Brom upset Brighton 1-0. Aston Villa defeated Leeds United 1-0. Newcastle and Wolves had a draw. Crystal Palace and 1-0 draw. Crystal Palace and Fulham had a 0-0 draw. And upset this morning, Arsenal defeated Leicester City 3-1. And Arsenal at Leicester's home. And Tottenham defeated Burnley 4-0. And Chelsea defeated Manchester United 0-0. And the last game I'll do, the mighty Liverpool, the mighty Reds beat Sheffield United 2-0. And tomorrow morning, we've got Everton versus Southampton, which I've tipped. Ooh, I tipped. Gone for Everton. Okay. Alright, I'm going to wrap things up there. Hope you all have a good week. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Nick Ralph, signing off. Goodbye.